Okay, and we're back. So, I've done exactly 0 things since the previous stream ended. So we're just gonna pick up where that left off. So, the last question we asked before I rolled out was if I thought the same thing about the Arcanite sprites as I do about the sprites in this game. And the answer is yes. So the battle sprites in Illusion Connect, how's the best way to put this? Considering all the other art is really like high quality and like high detail, the sprites looking like super cheap slapped together things just feels weird, you know? Okay, let's build this, because this game still has me locked in a tutorial. Oh wait, hold on, she has a note? What's that? Oh, some gift stuff. Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Okay. No, it's weird. Like, it has its own charm and appeal, I guess, to certain people, but I look at it, and it just doesn't do anything for me, you know? Hey, Sean. Yeah, no, same deal. I'd never heard of this game before until it released today, and the only reason I know about it is because a bunch of people I know are playing it and re-rolling it, and I was like, I didn't even know this was coming out. So, I've picked it up. I'm giving it a try, see what it's about. You know, best case scenario, it's good. Worst case, it's not. No skin off my back. So, the combat is like super straightforward. Man, it's raisin bread. Well, now raisin toast. I love raisins. But yeah, so it's kind of weird because when you put a character onto the field, they have an ability that attacks whatever is highlighted with red, right? So certain characters will always have like really good utility because when you summon them, they can do stupid amounts of damage to a tile. Is the game audio crackling? Unfortunately, I can't hear it on the feedback, so let's boost that a little bit. Down that. Give me a sec, let me reset the game audio real quick here, because it could just be the audio cable needs some resetting it. I need to get this USB-ified, because there's so much interference on this back plate. It's for the microphone. Okay, there we go. That cable's gotta go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, originally I had this playing on an emulator, but the emulator wasn't rendering the... Really? That looks like my not favorite sound, which is that popping. Unfortunately, I can't get any feedback on it, so I don't know what it actually sounds like through the system here. That's why I was really hoping I could get it working on emulator, because then the sound is really, really good. But Almost like the volume from the game is too high. Okay, then we reduce the volume heavily here, and then we give it a little boost through here. Is that better? I used to have a feedback loop so I could hear it, but I don't anymore. Better? Okay, cool. Thanks. But, yeah. So far, playing that, actually, you know what, I don't even need the headphones on, because I don't have any game audio coming through. Might as well just take them right off, because they're very, padded. Are they showing you how good this character is? That's exactly what they're doing. So, that right there, what just happened on the screen? So here's the thing, right? That character is an SSR. From what I've seen, you can only get it by making a transaction in the game. It's locked behind a package. So what they do here, at least, you know, if it's not in the gacha, is they show you how good this character is. It has a complete, you know, as soon as you summon it, wipes the other side with huge damage. And then if you go to the shop, there it is. You have to make a transaction to get the character. Something to know about mobile games, and the whole psychology of, I don't want to say predatory practices, because not all the time it's predatory. I would say this one is, though. When a player has never made a purchase, whether it's in your game or in other games, they're very hesitant to make a purchase. But once they've made a purchase, no matter how small, that mental wall goes away. Because now it's not I don't want to spend money on this game. It's, I've already spent, so what's like another $1? And the mentality changes. And that's why at least if this character's not in gacha, right? This is just disgusting kind of shit. They show you how good a character is during their more or less on-rails tutorial section, and then they have it in the shop. I don't like that very much. But yeah, beyond that, it just has a whole bunch of monetized things, right? It's got your daily, weekly, monthly. It's got 2 different types of monthly cards that give you rewards and stuff like that. A whole bunch of deals and crap, and its entire point is to get you to spend. And then on top of that, it also has skins. So, oh, this one's free? Sure, we'll take a free costume. But yeah. It's just... Okay, well, let's continue playing through the campaign here. Oh, 9 stars, what do I get? Cool. Shards, oh no, it uses the Honkai shards. Oh lordy. I don't like that very much. There's not a lot, actually, I like about these types of games, where it's so heavily trying to make you want to enjoy it by giving you a bunch of small rewards, but the problem is, you know, it's small rewards, they're worth effectively nothing. It's more like patronizing at that point. Okay. Oh, is it not? Oh, yeah, I know it's not completely fit, but that's just because this is native resolution. I could set it to, whoa, what just happened there? Oh, that's what happened. If I do this, stretch to screen, I can do that. But then it just looks weird, you know? So I'll leave it like this, just so we don't have like weird resolution stuff going on. Unfortunately, because my phone that I'm playing this on, its resolution is slightly weird. It's a lot longer than 1920 by 1080p, so it doesn't display properly on a 1080p output like what I have. So let's upgrade this crap, because I may as well. Player level 15, normal dreams 3-4. Yes. Alright, now I gotta start doing my tapping crap. Okay. Wings of Growth? Oh. Upgrade a Spirit Lens? 4-6? So how does one partner link, though? It still hasn't told me how to partner link. Yeah, thanks, Sean. See you later, bud. Danger incoming? Oh, the actual boss hadn't spawned yet. Interesting. This is such a weird battle system. Such a weird battle system. Okay, let's claim my rewards here. I think what I'm going to do here is level up all these characters up to 15 so that I can easily clear content here. Actually, let's do 13 to start with, because I only have so many level up pots. Back to characters. Oh. Yeah. And you. Okay. How does one level up skills? Guess you can't? At least not through this menu, it looks like. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll start plowing through the next chapter. The UI feels great. Like, it's a nice feeling UI. Not nearly as good as Arknight's, but it's still a good feeling UI. The live 2D is amazing. I love the art. The art style of the characters are really good, but the battle sprites, man. What does that normal button do? Oh, it sets it to fast. Okay, cool. Well, that makes this a lot easier. Actually, something I want to check, because I did get a dupe of one of the characters. How do I use dupes? Partners... you. I had dupes of you. I have to complete 4-6 to boost rarity. Okay. Let's keep going then. Throw down you. Yeah. Wow, this is kind of a ridiculous fight for so early on. Well, okay, sure, but this doesn't help. Like, it doesn't matter, I just need to level these characters higher than what I had them at before. You know what, screw it, we'll push them. Oh, you can go higher than 15? No. It just capture XP. So you're 15, you're 15. Come on. No, really? Okay. Push you to 15. And push, you're already 15. Okay. What about my lineup? Am I able to add more to my lineup yet? Lineup. No, because I need to clear the mission that I'm stuck on. Okay, is there any way to level up main character? No. Okay. Let's try it again, I guess. I don't fucking know. Ugh. There we go. 2 full heals on the boss, that's just shenanigans. 3 full heals on the boss. Yo, what the heck, man? I guess when I summon my 3rd character, I need to put them onto that front lineup, but even if I do that, main character's still gonna die. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. So it looks like there's some kind of weird DPS check? What? So weird. And of course, I'm now being forced to go back into a tutorial. Yeah, that's great, but like... So... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put you in there. I like the symbol you got. Makes me think healer. This is just weird, man. The systems that this game uses are kinda... Yeah... Might as well push you up to 15 over here. Okay, there. Entire front line's all 15, and I can't get them any further until I unlock the whatever thing that they were talking about. Anyways, like all the menus and stuff, they look nice, but I wish that there was more like clear cut how you're supposed to kind of improve yourself here. It's just, it's weird. Give a nice little cut, and then beat the crap out of the boss. I find it interesting that the map I was on before this looked almost like some kind of filter now that I'm on this map. Because it was multitudes harder than this. And I don't really understand why. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I wonder what Ascension Arts are looking like in this. Okay, throw down defense. Throw down a line cut. Nice old... Yeah. And a pseudo-assassination. Okay. Yeah, it's so jarring because like the sprites look really bad, but all the art looks really good. This is just so weird. So weird. Why is summon marked with an exclamation? Does I have a single draw ticket? I want to use the 10 draw ticket though. Requests. So So, my opinions here. I should do this map because there's no auto until you get to a certain point. Slice the front line down. Give him the good ol' from orbit. Okay, some kind of spellcaster. Anyways, so after playing this now for about, an hour-ish or so? It's not really enough time to make a full opinion on the game, but kind of like a first impressions thing of this. Even though the UI is designed extremely pleasingly, at least to me, a lot of the systems, I guess, that we're used to from other games aren't immediately apparent. So, like, it has a shard system, right? When I think shards, my brain immediately jumps to Honkai Impact. And in Honkai Impact, as soon as you went to a character's profile screen, you could see exactly what your fragments were going to be used for. It told you how many fragments you needed to increase the rarity of your character. In this, I rolled a dupe, but it doesn't seem to have any way to improve the character with the dupe. It doesn't seem to explain anything that's going on with the dupe. It's just, yeah, you roll the dupe, and, that's it, right? And I don't know what to make of that. Because, like, what does that mean? What did that dupe do? Why is it not in my inventory? What's the point of it then? I don't know. I'm not allowed to do anything until 4-6 to increase the rarity, but there's also nothing to do here regarding boosting the, like, specs or anything with the character. It's like, what was the point? And I have a feeling once we get to that point where, we can access that menu, it'll make more sense. I don't want to use that. I don't want to use any of this. Okay, what's a linking badge? That's great, but what does that do? Partners linked to green. Collapse dreams 1-1. Okay. 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 Whole bunch of items, so I guess you use this to increase affections with characters. It's just so weird. Yeah, so you do have to clear 4-6 in order to use shards. Okay. That's something they should have explained. Overall, so far, literally just like a first impressions, the tutorial is overbearing, but even though it's overbearing, it doesn't tell you all the important stuff to do with your characters. Even though it literally forces you to go to the character upgrade screen, it doesn't properly inform you of all the things that are there. It doesn't tell you much about the summoning system or what happens with dupes. Like, it's just so... I don't want to say convoluted, because it's not. But it's not intuitive. That's the way I would put it. I guess a lot of the systems that we've taken for granted in other mobile games don't really apply to this one, which is fine. You know, you don't have to force it to apply to every game, but it's just so weird to do your own thing when everything's been so established. Okay, well, we're almost at enough for another 10 roll. And I believe when I get that 10 roll, that's where I'm going to call it for now. Play the game a little bit more, and I'll probably do a proper review style long form video. And that's another one of those AoEs. Hold on, wait a second. What did I miss on you? Oh, okay. I just need to get the 30% HP on MC. That. Okay. And that's the last one that I was missing. Can't just leave crystals on the table like that. If there's a premium currency to be earned, you gotta earn it. Okay. Just a quick AoE. Like ST nuke. Cool. MZ had about, what, 50% HP? Yeah, cool. Oh, we got a boss. Okay. Always throw down that defense line. Kill the front wave. The weak ST nuke. Backline big nuke. Full map damage. Yay. And someone's at the door. I gotta go check who that is. I'll be right back. Lo and behold, my package arrived. It's the pop filter I ordered. Sweet. So, let's get that set up here. Now, how to do this? Where would this sit well, I think is the question, because there's not very much space on here. Because it needs to be in a place that's not going to completely mess up my my stuff. I wish it could sit on there, but that's too big. Won't sit on there. Will it sit down there? Nope. I may have to play around with this at a later date to figure out exactly how I'm going to mount this. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, maybe I can mount it here. Maybe. I don't know though, because it would be kind of sitting at a weird angle, but just maybe. Nope. Big kuso. I gotta figure it out though. I'll probably end up having to get like a proper boom stand for this, so I'll worry about this later. Let's put back on the other filter for now. Cool. Okay. And back to the game. Okay. When does the tutorial fucking end? Oh my god. Legitimately, does it just not end? Are you forever stuck in a tutorial? Okay, for now, let's claim these rewards. Okay. And I believe I have enough for another multi. Quests. Yes, I definitely have enough for another multi. Okay. Perks. So this is where Anna's gift is. Okay. No. And SVIP privileges get extra crystals. Of course. No thank you. Okay. So, we'll do our last multi-roll here. How's the game so far? Like, I don't personally enjoy the combat style the game uses. I think the art, the drawn PNGs and the live 2D are fantastic. The in-battle sprites I'm not so much a fan of. The actual in-combat's really weird, because there's a lot of stuff that's not properly explained. On this video, when I turn it into a VOD, which will be pretty soon, because I'm doing this roll and then I'm pretty much calling it, if you roll back about 15-ish minutes or so, I got stuck on a story mission. I actually died for the first time. Not a big deal in its own right. Problem is, the only reason I died is because the game didn't tell me, but it was kind of a DPS check. The boss would summon foes that would heal it if you didn't kill it quickly enough. But it didn't tell you that the boss was going to be spawning more monsters, didn't tell you what was going to be spawned next, things like that. The leveling up interface doesn't properly relay a lot of information to you. Even though this game uses a shard system for limit breaking and stuff like that, it doesn't really explain that to you at all. It just, at some point, says, by the way, you know, here's some shards and stuff. And it's like, all right, cool. How do I use them? Doesn't tell you how to use them. Doesn't tell you what the shards are for or anything. If this is your first mobile game, this is going to be super confusing because it doesn't properly explain a lot of the mechanics to you, and it just kind of leaves you confused until you've played enough of it to unlock the mechanics, and the tutorial never seems to end. It's very obtrusive. It's intrusive, it's all over the place. It forces you constantly to follow a tutorial instead of giving you an explanation of what it is. Yeah, there's just a lot of things with it. The UI feels great, looks nice. The art, like I said, is fantastic. Same with the Live 2D. Literally my sole complaint with it is just the tutorial being overbearing, it not having enough key information on certain mechanics that are relatively important in a mobile game, and the battle sprites are just ugh. I can't really say too much about the combat system itself because, you know, it's not my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people that'll enjoy it, so. Is that just the SR? That looks like just SR? I'm not sure. I don't know what the summon animations are. A Dark Angel, okay. Interesting. Yeah, where are the rates on this? Is there a... Wait, it doesn't have a rates display? There's no way, it doesn't, it has to. I have to be missing it. There has to be a rate up thing somewhere to tell you the rate. Oh, there it is, see details at the very top. Okay, so 2% SSR rate. That's kind of weird that it doesn't have a full gacha breakdown like other games. And typically what'll happen is it'll give you like a specific breakdown of everything that's available in the gacha and the rates and everything, and this doesn't, and that's slightly concerning. That's never something you want to see. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wrap up this impressions thing here because I've kind of already determined how I feel about this game. Yeah. Personally, it's not my cup of tea. I don't find it enthralling. Lots of things I can see being very confusing for people that are brand new to gacha. I don't like the monetization model in the shop. Personally, I think it's completely overbearing. And in case you missed it, there's like 16 different friggin' things in here to buy. They have weekly, monthly, and daily packages, subscription models, skins. Like, they literally looked at every other game on the market and said, yes, we want all of this, and just yeeted it in. And it's crazy. But yeah. Doesn't seem to be a terrible game, though. There does seem to be some production quality behind it. As for whether or not it'll be like a daily driver game, I don't know. But the art's really nice, so at least it has that going for it. Anyways, thanks for tuning in for this. I wish I'd been able to do both the parts together, so it was just one big stream, but c'est la vie. I think what I'm going to do is actually... yeah, I was thinking about doing Genshin streaming today, but because I did this, yeah, I'll pass on that for now. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. I will potentially do like a wrap-up impressions thing later. I'm not really sure, because I don't know if I can really get the drive to play this game anymore to collect footage, because frankly, it's just not... Maybe I'll just use the footage from this. I think I might do that. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Peace out, guys, and I will see you tonight for Xillia if you're interested.